So, what is the spirit? Awakening your spirit. It's very powerful when you awaken your spirit um, to yourself. So, a spirit awakening is you're waking up your senses, your life giving senses. So, the way you think, the way you feel, your emotions at work, that is where your spirit needs awakening, and everybody's spirit needs to be awakened at some time. Some are quicker than others because they find good reason to. Some are naturally inclined to universal cosmic powers and they click on quickly, and some are the interested ones that have an interest in knowing further about this journey, this particular type of awakening. It's not religion focused, there's nothing religious about it. All it takes, as you can see in the picture, is meditation and chakra. Chakra is found your centers in your body, and you awaken those with the aid of music. It's very simple, though it's powerful because it's requiring a lot of focus on your part. Your focus, your time, and of course your interest needs to be for certain. Then you can assist that frequency inside to align with the universe. That is what the spirit does. And unless you awaken it, it will not work for you. I started this journey many years ago, and today it's because of this journey that I have been able to achieve a lot of awakening answers and so forth in my journey. And that's only going to continue um, while this era, this yoga is. Now, the Holy Spirit is pure. To have access to it, that is the Holy Spirit, you're taking your own spirit to the next level. That requires a lot of purity focus. Your nature, your bath times, basic things, simple things in life, cleaning yourself, keeping yourself well groomed, well kempt, caring about yourself, um, your cleansing, your nails, everything requires pure attention. And if you've traveled on a plane, you may remember that the steward or the air hostess always says to look after yourself first in case of a turbulence, and then the person next to you. So, if you can take care of yourself first, you will be able to passively work on others in your family or under your direction. Rulership is not about possessing anybody. That is what the Holy Spirit does. Rulership is about bringing people to your comfort zone so they're comfortable around you, not the other way. Okay? So, unless you have that attitude, then I would advise you not to be in a leadership position. You will only do harm to yourself and to those who are out there to hear from you. So, it's a waste of their time, if not yours. You need to be under a spiritual awakening, and you don't have to wait because you might never know if you are being called. People don't know. People just don't know. That's why they say everybody goes to heaven because they just don't know. But it's the spirit, that guide that takes you there. Heaven means a place of higher responsibility, basically. Okay? People in the heavenly abodes are people who rule. So you don't have to be a family head to be a ruler. You can be a child. How is that so? It's because a child might have answers that you don't. And when we come back to your spirit, your sense, awakening sense, you may have heard of the movie Sixth Sense, and there's a seventh. That is your spiritual awakening. It is this that will help you to live on, um, and continue to do so, because as you have, your body has a physical need, it also feeds on spiritual things. To keep both in balance requires righteous feeding of your physical, like your food, and spiritual understanding, what you listen to, your meditation practices, your music, all brings you back either in alignment with the universe or it disconnects you. And if you want to further your days because of something you want to better, perhaps something that you can make better for others, for yourself, for your family, then you will want to get into this sort of a practice routinely. By routinely, I mean regularly. Chakra meditation, there's a lot of that online. I will leave a link that you may open should you wish to listen, because by listening um, means you're focusing on what the music is. So that in itself will start to react in your body passage. Um, I will leave this article at that. But a lot of where it's usually women who work with the Holy Spirit more so than men, because they are more soft technically. But these days, hardships make them harder. But still, if you awaken your purity, you will be able to cling and give life, more life, feed your Holy Spirit, so it does more good to you than bad.